and now we have taken a decision to close the things because it is really a very, very tremendous response from the market, from the people like you. I am giving my special thanks to all of you for this great success. One of the important thing is India is the fastest growing economy and our government is very friendly for development. The Prime Minister's dream is to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. At the same time, we have mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat. And that is one of the reasons that the infrastructure is very important. In the Prime Minister, Modi ji has decided to give an highest priority for development of infrastructure, water, power, transport and communication, roadways, e-ways, highways, waterways, airports. Then everywhere we are making lot of airports, even railway also a lot of reforms are there. Particularly the road sector, our success story is with you. We have 63 kilometers of road length, out of which 1,47,000 kilometers as a national highway, and of more than 45 to 50% traffic of the country is on national highway. So today this is one of the important issue because of heavy traffic and traffic jams. We have 5 lakhs accidents, 1,50,000 deaths. So it is the time for my ministry to expand national highway. So before end of 24, we want to take it national highway from 1,47,000 kilometer to 2 lakh kilometer, and that target is 100% going to give good relief to the country. The most important model which is already we are working on first phase is Bharat Mala, and we are making 27 green express highway, and actually many express highway, particularly one is Mumbai to Delhi, that is of 1,300 kilometer, costing 1 lakh crores, and we have 70 to 75% work is completed, and before end of this year our target is to complete the work. We are making lot of good highways, as for example from Delhi to Dehradun within 2 hours, Delhi to Haridwar in 2 hours, Delhi to Jaipur in 2 hours, Delhi to Amritsar 4 hours, Delhi to Chandigarh 2.5 hours, then Delhi to Katra 6 hours, Delhi to Srinagar 8 hours, Delhi to Mumbai 12 hours, and Chennai to Bangalore 2 hours, and Mumbai to Bangalore in 5 hours. We are also decided already, we are in the formation of alignment is there, and we will start the work of the highway as early as possible. At the same time, Lucknow to Kanpur in half hour. So we have got a lot of new, and still there are many projects we have, and the traffic density is high. Internal rate of return is good. Without compromise with the quality, we want to reduce the cost of the construction using different type of materials, using new technology, new successful practices in the world. On the basis of that, we are developing all the new road construction. We are only constructing the tunnels of 2,50,000 crore, 78 tunnels in the process. We have just successfully starting the work of Jojila. Now the 45% work is completed, and that is to be the longest tunnel in Asia near Kargil, connecting Ladakh, Leh to Srinagar. We are going to complete the Jedmore tunnel. In Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Himachal, everywhere we are making lot of tunnel in Arunachal Pradesh. We are already completed work of Buddha circuit, that is of 24,000 crore. We are in the process of Ayodhya circuit, that is also of 20,000 crore. When we are making now for Mathura, and that is also the religious point of view is very important, because it is going to increase the tourism in the country, the religious tourism, adventure sports. Now the Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri also we are making big roads there. Then all season connectivity will be there. We are also in the process of making road to Manas Sarovar from Pithoragarh, and 85 to 90% work has already completed. So this is going to increase the employment potential because the tourism will be increased. So at the same time, the most important problem with the road sector is logistic cost. In the country also, the India is facing this. This is the economic challenge. In China, the logistic cost is 8 to 10%. USA and UK, European countries is 12%. And India, it is 16%. Our idea is to take it up to single digit. Actually, we want to reduce 6%. So that's the reason that we are making express highway. For taking Delhi to Mumbai, one truck is taking now 55 to 60 hours. But now, after making this express highway, it will be 22 hours. Then 100% we are lot of decision we have taken related to the fuel. We are encouraging electric, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG and bio-CNG. Just 8 days before, I got offered to launch flex engine car of Toyota. It is on 100% bioethanol. Now just 20 days before, I got offered to launch double-decker electric bus in Mumbai. I was just telling to Vinitji that the transport sector presently we have 150,000 buses. For example, the Mumbai is the example. I am giving the example of Mumbai. The running of diesel bus, best bus, costing 115 rupees per kilometer per day. We have received the tender for electric bus, non-AC bus, 39 rupees per kilometer. And for AC bus, 41 rupees per kilometer. And for double-decker bus, it will be less than 60 rupees. So it changed the economics. People can use public transport, just like European countries, air-conditioned double-decker buses. 100% is going to be popular on electric. So presently we have 150,000 buses, and my expectation that India's capacity for 10 lakh buses, this is really economically viable business. I feel that people will give good response for that, and there is an investment opportunities. We are now making 260 ropeway, cable car and funicular rail projects. It's with my department. And there is also economic hill area. In place of constructing road and tunnel, we are now making funicular rail, ropeway, cable car. And 260 proposals are with us. We are making parking places, restaurants, hotels. So just like international standard, we are developing this. It is going to increase the tourism. And not only tourism, it is going to increase the employment potential. Because the 49% of the capital investment is in the tourism is going for employment potential. So there is a huge potential for this. At the same time, the logistic parks, we are already in process of making 35 multimodal logistic parks, 650 wayside amenities, out of which 70 already we have tendered. There is a huge potential for that, and 15 intermodal stations. The bus sport is now our agenda. Everywhere in the city, there the prime place is there. Commercial land, we can use it, and we can make just like airport, bus port there. The huge potential is there. And on the road also, we are in 28 places. We are making emergency landing facility. Already 13 to 15 already we have completed. We have taken the trial in Rajasthan, taking our big aircraft, just landing on the road. So this is, we can make airport there. So this can be possible. Because just like railway fatak, we can stop the traffic, the airplane will land, going to the airport, and then again traffic will start. Again at a time when they want to take the airplane, again we will stop the traffic and plane can go. So the way in which we want to create connectivity, and that is the most important thing, and we are doing a lot of things for that. We have received around 255 proposals for developing our ropeways already in the process. We want to monetize the road. Already a lot of people are giving good response. And I never feel that we don't have any problem as far as the resources are concerned, because the internal rate of return is good. And now our success story, that is with the fast track. Now we want to shift to automobile number plate. On the basis of that, we need to accept new toll system. When the car is entering from the spot on NH, and when you leave it, we will get exactly the reading for that, and we will only charge for that. So that is the system we are going to launch, and I feel that we have got a lot of economic viability in all this project. So my suggestion for all of you is, the investment in this project, when we want to monetize the project, people like you can invest in it, and at the same time the INVIT model is getting good response. Today, not for 10 days, but within it, one day, we get 4 times more subscription for that. And that is exactly the way in which people are giving good response for it. And I feel that now we want to go increase the national highway number. There are a lot of roads in the state governments which have good internal rate of return. The traffic is more than 20,000 PCUs. Even we can make road on BOT, PPP model, and even the land acquisition cost, as considering the land acquisition cost, the project is economically viable. The most important thing which already we have taken the decision, because before I became the minister, the road construction coming to 3 km per day. And when I taken charge as minister, there was 406 projects, stole project, costing 3,85,000 crore. We resolved the issue and we accepted the new policy. Without 90% land acquisition, we are not awarding the project. Previously, our experience was very bad. Without environment clearance, forest clearance, we are not awarding the project. With all clearances, then we are offering the project to the concessionaire. And that is the reason that presently we don't have any problem. So it's a huge potential in this sector. Good investment, you can invest in it. Our track record is good. Presently our total income is 40,000 crore. At the end of 24, my assessment is, expectation is going to 1,40,000 crore. So it is really a good success story of infrastructure in India. Bharatmala 1, Bharatmala 2. I remember when I was shipping minister, my budget was 800 crore. And we have formulated the policy and accepting the Sagar Mala project of 16 lakh crore. With the 800 crore budget, we have completed project more than 10 lakh crores with the strength of ports, 12 major ports and their profits, and we have successfully implemented the project. So I feel that the economic viability is the most important thing. We are planning for making of e-highway. We are in very much trying our level best to have green hydrogen as a fuel. Ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG. For ethanol, the flex engine car has already we have started. We want to convert already the two-wheelers like Bajaj, TVS and Hero, they have got the flex engines. Auto rickshaw also we can go there because our import for fossil fuel is 17 lakh crores. So it is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. India is the fastest growing economy. The Prime Minister dream is to make Indian economy of $5 trillion. Atmanirbhar Bharat is the most important agenda for all of us. Regarding the road ministry, the success story is with you. Today I remember, I just coming from Worli Bandra ceiling project. In 95 I was minister in Mumbai. I got appointed to construct Worli Bandra ceiling project, Mumbai Pune Express Highway and 55 flyovers in Mumbai. Because of traffic jam, I was telling to my colleague that at that time that was a mistake, we should make double-decker flyover. Now we are making double-decker flyover in Chennai. At the ground level there will be 6-lane road, then again there will be 4-lane bridge, again there will be another 4-lane bridge, and then after that there will be metro. So the public transport on electricity is ultimately going to be very useful for the country as far as the air pollution is concerned. And the cost of electricity is very cheaper. In our country, 40% of the power in our power basket is solar power. And we are encouraging now green power. Because of ethics, economy and ecology and environment. These are the 3 important pillars of the society, out of which ecology and environment is very important. So for the transport sector, we are trying our level best at how we can reduce the air pollution. Now we have the project in Panipat from Indian Oil. I constantly pursuing this project for many years, now successfully implemented, that they are making 150 ton of bio-bitumen per day and 1 lakh liter of bioethanol from rice straw, popularly known as parali, which is burning of parali is creating problem in Delhi. That is because it is one of the important reasons for the pollution. So waste to wealth and knowledge to wealth. And in technology also we are accepting the Malaysian technology. Distance between two pier is in Indian situation only 30 meter in metro and bridges. Now we can take it up to 120 meter because after the pier the pillar which we are casting on steel fiber, and that is the reason that we can save the cost in the construction by 40%. So now lot of new initiative we have taken without compromise the quality. Our road infrastructure in Bihar and UP is changing. And if you can go and visit anywhere in the part of the anywhere country, in Arunachal, Meghalaya, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Uttarakhand, Himachal, Kashmir, we are only constructing the tunnels of 60,000 crores in Kashmir. So the way in which the things are moving fast, it is really a very, very good attraction for the investment in the sector. Particularly, I will request you that you should think about, because road sector, we have already got the good investment. But for this bus port, ropeway, cable car, funicular railway, that public transport system on electricity, we want to make double-decker sky bus in Bangalore, having capacity of 200 people in the sky. So this type of new technology we need, huge potential is there. Then bus port, logistic park, then our roadside amenities, everywhere there is a huge potential. And I feel that it's a really good opportunity for the investor, and government is very, very friendly for investors. No corruption. No one need to come to me. It is transparent, time-bound, result-oriented and corruption-free. I will request you that all of you stakeholders like you can take interest in development of infrastructure in India. It will be a win-win situation for all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
We want to keep the session interactive. I guess that's the reason why it is a closed-door private affair. So I want to open it up to the floor right away. So please pose your question to the minister, who has very kindly agreed to answer.
Good evening, sir. This is Hari Kishan Reddy from Cube Highways. So we started with this TOT program some years back. Initially, there was a reserve price. Therefore, there is a guidance. So we knew that if you are around that level.
Do you want to use the mic so
Okay.
that people at the back can hear your question?
Yeah. So if you are around or above that guidance number, okay, we will be successful in getting the TOT. Of late, the current practice is basically the reserve price is not mentioned. And if you look at the recent experience, most of the TOT projects probably they were less than the authorities or the ministry's expectation, and therefore were not awarded. So one, I was trying to figure out basically what was the reason because of which this guidance number was taken out, and then till the time bids are open, we do not know actually so what's the government's expectation. All that we know is basically after putting so much of effort in terms of if you have to bid for a project, probably it takes about 3 to 4 months of our time, resources and efforts. I consider that basically at the end of the day, if that process is not successful, basically we are wasting our quality time, not in terms of a company but of the nation actually. So therefore, I was trying to find out basically is there any specific reason why that guidance number is not there, and do you think that is there a merit to go back to the first? Because if you look at the first two TOT bids, basically the numbers that ministry got were much more than basically what ministry was expecting.
Actually, when we start TOT, my opinion was actually at that time was that it is not in the interest of government. It is to be giving more profit to the investor. And that was my opinion from the first day. But when my secretary requested me, sir, everything is complete, let us make a try for that, because no one was positive about it. We have taken TOT projects. But after some time, all bureaucracy people convinced by my approach. And the INVIT is the good model. Every time we are changing, somewhere PPP mode, then TOT, then INVIT, then hybrid annuity. At the time, whatever we need, taking suggestion from the people like you, we change. But as a minister, I am a trustee in the government. I have to protect the interests of the government. So everywhere we find out how we can get more money from that. You are trying on your level, so that how you get more profit from that. You are correct, I am correct. So the win-win situation, the problem in which we have taken, and now there is no problem. Regarding the problem in the road construction, I always telling to people that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities, and there are some people who convert opportunities into the problems. So everywhere there is a problem. As a point of view, somewhere the many times, I don't blame, but many times in banks also, there are a lot of problems. The investors not getting money timely. Then there is somewhere environment forest problem, somewhere judicial litigations are there. But by and large, now I am telling you, we don't have too much problem. We have taken decision in some of the cases. We have just taking the project and replace the contractor with the consent of the bank. So presently we don't have stall project now. We have cleared it, but somewhere there are litigation. We have already taken decision in arbitration and conciliation. That is to be a success story. The delay is a problem. It's a problem in the government. The people who are getting salary every month, they never understand what is the importance of the time. And because the delay also, there are problems. I am trying my level best that it should be transparent, time-bound, result-oriented and corruption-free. And quality-wise, I am very much convinced by it that any cost, we will not compromise with the quality of the construction, but we want to reduce the cost of the construction. We want to use different type of waste materials. And day by day, I am trying my level best to giving full liberty to the contractor. If the defect liability is there, then it will be his purview that what type of technology you want to use. So now about that performance guarantee, we have now issued that insurance of the project also. For getting performance guarantee of 2%, take 1 year from the bank. There are problems because somewhere we need cooperation from the bankers, somewhere we need cooperation from state government regarding land acquisition, somewhere we need forest environment clearances, somewhere utility shifting is a problem, somewhere the encroachment, we need cooperation with the state government, because some of the important things involved with the state government. India has got the character of federal government. So naturally, the state government, we need the cooperation, but we are making persuasion. I just give the example. Just 15 days before I was in Lucknow, I given my full agenda to Chief Minister, and we have a long meeting of 3 hours. The concerning environment forest secretary was telling in the meeting that, sir, we clear 11 project. Ask him question, what time, when you clear the project? Then he was telling to me 4 days before. When we have decided to take the meeting, then you clear the project. So somewhere these are the problems, but it is our duty to resolve the issues. And every time there is a committee under my chairmanship appointed by the Prime Minister, the Infrastructure Committee, Railway Minister, Aviation Minister, all the ministers are there, and we are taking that in. Then Pragati, Prime Minister also taking the review of all the projects. So now the problems are not very big. Negligible problems are there. Somewhere there are problems because of contractors, because of bankers, because of his investment, because of his something. Somewhere now people are quoting 45% below, 38% below. Then it's a problem, there is a competition. So we cannot control that because we are transparent. If anyone is going to quote 38 and 45% below, what we can do? But we are very much cautious about the quality of the construction. Now we are trying making credit rating of the contractors, but still it is in the process. So we need to find out the way out for that. The contractor who are doing good work, quality work, when they're timely, we can give them some priority, some incentives for them. So there are some problems, but presently the problem percentage is very less. And if the problem is there, we have capability to resolve the problems, and the things are moving fast, and that is the reason we are constructing 40 kilometers per day. But the problems are there. In a system, in a democracy, in a bureaucratic system, problems are there. And your positivity, fast-track decision-making process, teamwork, commitment for the quality and commitment for the work can resolve the problem. I remember when I got opportunity to construct this Worli Bandra ceiling project. I remember those days. For 2 years the project was stuck up because the environmentalists take an objection that constructing Worli Bandra ceiling there will be damage to Ambedkar Smarak, some damage to Savarkar Smarak, then there will be problem for fishing. I remember I had taken all the journalists of English media taking into the boat from Gateway of India and coming to this spot. They said, no, we made those, smell is very bad. Like, are you seen somewhere any fish is there? Well, no. And why you are writing this? 2 years it was delayed in the court because of getting permission for that. So problems are there, but presently the quality of construction, even the time which we are completing the project, our track record is concerning. We are on a positive note and we are resolving the problem. I feel presently we don't have too much problem about it. You can even tell me some new innovative models. Now I want to take state government, state highway. That is the idea. Because without declaring it NH, we will take that road for 25 years. The economically project is viable. We will construct the road, even land acquisition cost if we can add. Then also the road is profitable. Within 15 years we will return your money back, and for 25 years we will take that road. We can make the road of 50,000 kilometer state highway roads we can construct. It can be possible. The internal rate of return is very good. So this type of anywhere new models if you want to suggest, we can think about it.
My name is Pushkar Kulkarni from CPPIB, Canada Pension Plan Investment Board, one of your anchor investors in the NHAI InvIT. I had two questions. One was just your views on, now that there's been initial success with the NHAI InvIT, where do you wish to take it over the next 3, 4, 5 years, the size of the InvIT, etc. The second thing, which a topic that's very dear to us as an institution, is improvement of road safety in India, and how we can all as well-wishers and stakeholders contribute towards actually improving the road safety, reducing the number of fatalities, and what can we do to work under your guidance to make this better?
Actually, frankly speaking, the road safety is a big concern. We have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. And out of deaths, 18 to 34 age people is 60%. It's very bad. And I don't have any hesitation to accept that. Everywhere we have a success story, but in this accident case, we don't have success story. I'm very much worried about it. The problem, the 4 type of problems are there. The road engineering. The DPR makers are basically responsible for road construction. The poor quality of DPR is a big problem. We are changing lot of things and try to resolve the problem related to the road engineering. Then other is important is about automobile engineering. We have taken a lot of decision now, 6 airbags in economic model also. We have taken the decision. Lot of decision we have taken related with the automobile engineering. The third important thing is implementation of law, enforcement. That is a big problem. So intelligent traffic system, lot of things are there, even with because this is the subject in concurrent list. Central government cannot make any decision on that. We need cooperation of the state government because this is the subject in concurrent list. So with the cooperation of state government, we are taking a lot of measures for that. Now we have driving training centers. We want to open 2,000 driving training centers in the country. 100 or 110, 20 we have just given permission. We are making scrapping centers. 40 we have given permission, 20 have started. Idea is to making 2,000 scrapping centers in the country. Then we want to fitness centers also we have to make. At least every district 1 center will be there. 1 crore 2 lakhs vehicle are now we are ready for scrapping. So everywhere this is the subject where we need cooperation from the state government also. So we are trying our level best. that how we can make good vehicles, how we can reduce the pollution, how we can increase the public transport, how we can make more roads, how we can make green highways. I have just given you the example regarding Mumbai and Pune's pollution. All traffic coming from North India is going to South India, coming to Mumbai, then going to Pune. But now we are making the road from Surat to Nashik, Nashik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, Solapur to Kurnool, and then it goes to Chennai, Bangalore, Trivandrum, everywhere in the south. So the North Indian people who want to go to South India, they don't need to come to Mumbai and Pune. So it will reduce the traffic. This type of lot of, just like bypass surgery, we are doing road surgery, and by which we are trying to diversify the traffic. That can also reduce the accidents, because we cannot control two things in India. One is population growth and other is automobile growth. Because it is so, every time it is so increased, it's a big problem. So making new roads, giving alternative, diversification of the road is very important. And at the same time, I feel that by making this 27 Green Express Highway, we can reduce this problem. And regarding road safety also, I am giving the example of Piyush Tiwari and his NGO. In this Mumbai-Pune highway, old, they have making the audit of that road. So now we have decided to, they given me 49 problems they identify. And I need your cooperation. Now with the help of the good NGOs like Piyush, we have collaboration, we are trying to make collaboration with engineering college, IITs, Polytechnic College, and making the safety audit of the road and find out what are the problems, and we will rectify that. Even the highway taken by Cubes and other people who are taking, my suggestion is if you can make the audit from the good consultant, a good NGOs like Piyush, it can be good, and you can take the help from the engineering college and IIT college and remove the black spots. We are already in the process of removing black spots, more than 5,000. We are trying, but still the problems are there. It is a big problem. We are trying our level best. Without the cooperation of all stakeholders, it is very difficult. We need your cooperation also for sponsoring the campaign for road safety, for making audit of the roads. Even for all this reason, 100% with the cooperation of all the stakeholders, the day will come that we will succeed in reducing the 50% accident and 50% deaths.
Yes, please go ahead, Raj.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. My name is Raj Nair. My question to you is about cycling tracks. In Europe, almost every town is being converted to make it easy for cyclists to travel across to work and other commuting. I wonder whether there is any plan, at least in there's an opportunity at least in 60 or 70 cities in India to do it. Are there any plans, just like you have reeled out very impressive statistics about national highways being planned, urban commuting by electric buses, which is all going to help in reducing pollution, energy consumption, etc. So is there any plan for cycling tracks across the city, just as the world is moving towards that? And I have a vested interest because along with two other colleagues, alums from IIT Bombay, we have developed an electric cycle which has many unique globally first patents, and our production is all going for Europe. Will be going for Europe from next month. We'd rather sell here when there's so much requirement here. That's my question.
Actually, I'm supporting your idea. But my practical problem is in the city area, it is very difficult to increase the width of the road. There are encroachments, political problems are there. Then there are a lot of problems are there. In Mumbai also, we cannot make cycle track. So in my own city in Nagpur, I'm making the cycle track. So in the national highway which is going through the city, where we are planning for making of cycle track, we are making a lot of cycle track in many parts of the country, but it is depending upon the availability of the land. And somewhere you are absolutely correct, we need to encourage cycle. And now the electric cycle, really the way in which our people are making really good models. Even in Ludhiana also, one of the cycle from Hero, It was very good design. They have a special designing center in London. They are making good now in this cycle business. Our share is very less. It is the industry of 8 lakh crores, out of which our export is only 25 to 30,000. In due course of time, we will be increased up to 1 lakh crore in this, and there is a huge potential for that. And even we need to encourage the people for using cycles. But some of the metro station we have the innovative project that cycles are there, but there are constraints also. In the big city like Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, it is very difficult. But a 2-tier city where we can make it, I am trying my level best to giving priority for that. I am fully agree with your views, and it is the time for that in the 3-tier, 4-tier city. We can plan for cycle highway, cycle ways for that, and roadside we can make the arrangement for that, just like European countries in Germany. They have got a special policy for that. I am with you, but my constraint and my problems are there. But we will try our level best to find out solution. And some of the city area where NH is going on, we are now making this type of cycle track for that city. We are in the process of that.
Yeah, Vetri.
Good evening, Minister. This is Vetri Subramaniam from UTI Mutual Fund. Congratulations on the success of the INVIT. And my question is really about the fact that you've spoken very, passionately about the need to move towards electric cars, to move towards flex fuels, essentially to reduce our dependence on, oil imports. But what is the thought process about the fact that we might be just trading one dependence that we have, which is on oil, for a dependence on battery technology, which we may not possess, and minerals, which we may not be able to source locally? So is there any government thinking about how we can handle this risk in the transition? Because certainly we would like India to be at the transition, at the forefront of this transition.
Actually, in electric vehicle, buses, even in cars, scooters, everywhere there is 300-400% rise. One of the Indian company, the waiting list is for 1 year. People are coming to me and requesting me that give you a letter for that. We have 400 startup. They have started the manufacturing of two-wheeler. Beautiful designs. In the Bangalore also, lot of startups are there. And they are making their scooter only for 70 kilometer. The battery only charge for 70 kilometer. The cost is less. So the huge potential for that, it's a success story. The electric buses. Now there is a huge potential for that. I'm just telling you the case of electric buses, that is to be great saving is there. We can reduce the cost. And actually for 115 rupees for diesel per kilometer and 39 rupees for electric. And AC bus, electric bus 41 and double decker 60 rupees less than. So the good economics is there. And we are power surplus. In our power basket, 40% of power is our solar power, green power. I feel that in due course of time, we are in the process of making a lot of green power. Then we are encouraging some of the hydropower. Then people are talking, you need to increase thermal power. And that is again going to create pollution. And that is also a big problem. But somewhere the way in which we are encouraging for green power, there are some problems. I feel that power is the futuristic fuel for the country because it is cheaper. Economic point of view and environment point of view, power is the good fuel. The flex engine is a good technology. I just launched this car from Toyota. In Brazil, USA and Canada, we have flex engine. Now we are making ethanol from sugarcane juice, molasses, sea molasses, baby molasses. We are making ethanol from corn, rice, broken rice, wheat. Even we have successfully implemented a big project in Panipat, making 1 lakh liter ethanol from parali, rice straw, and 150 ton biobitumen per day. So in Assam we have the project. We are making bioethanol from bamboo. Now the production is started. Then we are making 20 projects we have. we are making bio CNG and bio LNG from rice straw. The 5 ton of bio CNG, 5 ton of rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio CNG and bio LNG successfully. So these are the alternative fuel which we have available. Then regarding the battery chemistry, the lithium ion battery is not the only solution. Now we are in the process of improving battery chemistry, the sodium ion, zinc ion, aluminum ion, and the latest technology developed by Indian Oil Laboratory, Faridabad Research Laboratory, that is aluminum air technology. So we have got lot of startup who are doing excellent job. Our IIT, our engineering college are doing excellent job. We are not depending upon this lithium ion battery. I feel that in due course of there will be a lot of research. Now we have popularly electric auto rickshaw, electric scooters are very popular. Electric buses are now coming. The methanol we are making in Assam Petroleum is making 100 ton of methanol per day. Rate is 22 rupees per liter as compared with diesel is more than 100. The RCF and Deepak Fertilizer in New Mumbai, they are making methanol. There is also the green hydrogen. I have got the car on green hydrogen from Toyota. The name is Mirai. Mirai means the future. So excellent car, good comforts like Mercedes. So you can see and go and take the round for that. So the black hydrogen is from coal, brown hydrogen is from petroleum, and the green hydrogen is from the wastewater. So by segregate the solid waste, glass, metal and plastic, we'll get the organic waste. Organic waste into we can make green hydrogen from that. We will get methane from biodigester. We will get methane from that and converting methane into green hydrogen. My idea is for agriculture, because I'm more interested in agriculture, because my basic profession is agriculture. So rooftop solar will be there. It will be a cold storage or pre-cooling plant. And 70% of the cost of the hydrogen is green hydrogen. And we can get the green power from that. And the water, making recycling of water, taking by electrolyzer cost is 1,20,000. We are the highest manufacturer of electrolyzer in the world. And then we can make hydrogen from that. And for that reason we need generator. I have already received the generator from Kirloskar on 100% bioethanol. So we can compress the gas, hydrogen, for 500 bar and take it to truck, bus, and even for industry, even for aviation, even for railway. So the green hydrogen is the future. So my feeling is there is a huge potential for everybody. Sky is the limit. समुंदर है, जितने दम है जिसमें उतना करने दो कोई, क्योंकि 16 लाख करोड़ का fossil fuel का import है. So there is no problem. By all these alternatives, within 5 to 6 years, we will be in a good position that our import will be reduced, pollution will be reduced, and it is economic point of will be a gain-gain situation for the country. And our vision is not only the import of energy, but export of energy is the mission for the country.
Any other question? Yeah. Yes, Vibhor.
Hello, sir. Hi, Vibhor here. Sir, in terms of Bharatmala, phase 1, we started in around 2017. At that point, I think the initial cost was around 7 lakh crores, and now, of course, will probably end at around 10 to 11 lakh crores. This has been a concern which you have also raised in time and again, that one is land acquisition cost, and the second is commodity prices also being very high. So, what is the way forward in terms of what steps can the ministry take to ensure that these kind of cost escalations do not hamper the growth that we are looking at?
Actually, it's not in my hand. The price of the steel and cement, you know the story. Actually, many times I was criticizing the industry. Now we need to create alternative materials. In place of steel, now we are encouraging glass fiber steel. We are allowing them. Then in the beam, for 120 meter, 2 pier, distant 2 pier, we have to use that beam with steel fiber. So we are using rubber powder, the West tire. The bitumen rubber powder is we are using in the bitumen. We are using West plastic. We are making now white top concrete process. By Ultratech, they have invented good technology. I want to make the road with the cement concrete. When we decided to construct cement, immediately cement manufacturer increased the cost. And that is the one of the, we need to create alternative for every material. Without that, ये line पे नहीं आएंगे. So we are trying. The glass fiber steel is also available in the market now. So the cost escalation is there. In the land acquisition also the cost is increased. Diesel price, petrol price is a problem. In the 1,000 crore project, 90 to 100 crore cost is for diesel. So I am requesting the construction equipment manufacturers to develop your machinery on using of electric, ethanol, green hydrogen, LNG, even making some alternative for that. So we are in the process of that, and by which we will reduce the cost without compromising the quality. But we cannot control the market, that is the problem. And even the Land Acquisition Act, we are taking the land with the State Government Act. They are also increasing the price. Somewhere this subject is on merit also, and somewhere it is politicalized. There are big problems, so we have to settle the issue, find out the way out. So the cost is increased. Then we have to give compensation for the people for the building and other thing also. That is also a big problem. Obstacles are there, problems are there. We need to find out the option, and we need to resolve the issues. And our success story is we are resolving the issue, we are facing the problem, price escalation is there, but still our economic viability is there, internal rate of return is good, and we are moving towards making more road construction in the country and increasing our track record as constructing 40 kilometers per day. And I feel that still the economic viability is there, but the problems are there. Everywhere I always tell it to the people that conversion of problem into opportunities is the good policy. And some of the people who convert opportunities into the problem, that is generally in the government, many times we have suffering for that. So it is to be time to resolve the issue and go ahead. We don't have problem. I am confident the Bharatmala 2 is in the process of cabinet. We will get the clearance and we will do it. And by making of this investment from people like you in INVIT, my idea is to increase more INVITs. Now, I don't know presently, but this is to be the best model. If anyone new model will be developed, I don't know. I am not the expert. I am not an economist, neither chartered accountant nor an engineer. I am a very common person. The people like you, आपसे कुछ ज्ञान मिल जाएगा, नया आएगा तो बात अलग है. Otherwise, INVIT is ultimately we want to make it. We have 300 to 350 projects are ready for INVIT, and we will go for that. But TOT we will not go now. It is not beneficial. जिन्होंने लिया उनका बहुत फायदा हुआ. बाहर से आए और इंडियन बैंकों से पैसे लिए इन्होंने. मैं मजाक में कहता हूँ कि इनका IRR 34% 32% होगा. I don't know, it's a secret. मैं मजाक में कह रहा हूँ. It is up to you. टेंडर में जीता है. I know that is the case.
Yes, sir. So we were taken the money from SBI, but SBI is also earning,
पर हमने आपको दिया तो आप फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट 100% लाएंगे ये समझ के दिया. खैर इट्स आपको अधिकार भी है लेने का. आई डोंट हैव एनी ऑब्जेक्शन. पर अभी हमारा इन्विट मॉडल जो है, माय ड्रीम इज, आई एम सॉरी मैं आपकी क्षमा मांग के बताता हूँ कि मैं हिंदुस्तान के रोड अब छोटे और गरीब लोगों के पैसे से बनाना चाहता हूँ. रिक्शे वाला, रिटायर्ड आदमी, पेंशन वाला, जिसको मैं 8% रिटर्न दूँ. आज बैंक 4-4.5% देती है, तो मैं उससे बहुत ज्यादा पैसा लेकर रोड बनाना चाहता हूँ. अब बैंक वाले बोलते हैं हमारा डिपॉजिट कम हो गया. अब वो समुंदर है, सब सर्वाइवल ऑफ द फिटेस्ट, कंपटीशन है, जिसके ताकत है वो अजमा ले और चले आगे. यही मार्ग है उसका.
Yeah, go ahead.
मुझे आप कैन यू इलैबोरेट अगेन? मुझे समझ में नहीं आया क्या आपको. It is circular from finance ministry. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, the enabling resolution needs to be done.
एक्चुअली
I guess.
अरुण जेटली जब फाइनेंस मंत्री थे तो बैंक इंटरेस्ट कम हुआ था, तो मैंने प्रधानमंत्री जी और उनको एक सजेशन दिया था कि सरकार को 1.5% देना पड़ रहा था क्योंकि हम ब्याज कम नहीं कर पा रहे थे क्योंकि पॉलिटिकली संभव नहीं था। तो मैंने उनको कहा कि ये पैसा तुम जो ब्याज लग रहा है वो मेरे को दे दो एनएचआई में, मैं उतना ज़्यादा पैसा आपको दूंगा, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। मैं इसलिए क्योंकि मेरी इकोनॉमिक वायबिलिटी अच्छी है, 13% 14% पे लोग पैसा लेके बीओटी में रोड बना रहे हैं। तो ये ईपीएफ वाले हैं, उन्होंने डालना चाहिए इसमें पैसे। अब उनको ही 8% के बजाय अगर 6% और 5% रिटर्न लेता है, उनको ये बात समझ में नहीं आती तो कौन बताएगा उनको? गवर्नमेंट में बताना और समझाना बहुत कठिन होता है, आप समझा कर देखिए उनको। उसका फायदा तो समझ में आया अपना खुद का। मैंने बहुत बार बुलाया उनको, समझाया कि मेक जॉइंट वेंचर विद एनएचआई, तुम्हारा पैसा डाल दो, ये पोर्ट का पैसा ये 6% 5% पे डाला है, मैं आपको 8% देता हूं, अगर आप फाइनेंस परमिशन दोगे तो 9% देता हूं, सरकार को मत मांगो, आप सरकार हो, मैं आपको देना चाहता हूं। पर दे आर मोर इंटरेस्टेड टू इन्वेस्ट विथ 5%, दे डू नॉट इन्वेस्ट इन 8%। क्या सर, आप थोड़ा उनको समझाइए, आप जैसे ज्ञानी लोग उनको समझाएंगे तो शायद पटेगा उनको कुछ। अब वो सेक्रेटरी के अंदर कमेटी है उनकी, मैंने उनको बुलाया था बीच में, आप भी बताइए, मैं ही उनसे बात करूंगा। उनको कोई बीच में उन्होंने इन्वेस्ट किया, कुछ प्रॉब्लम आए, पैसा डूब गया, इस तब से वो इतने कंजर्वेटिव बन गए कि कोई रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहिए। उनको लगता है एनएचआई का, मतलब एनएचआई इज ए गवर्नमेंट, इट्स ए गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटी और कोई रिस्क नहीं है। सरकार बदले, बरसात आए, भूकंप हो, टोल चालू है। और मैं मजाक में कहता हूं कि करोड़ का पैसा वसूल होने के बाद भी चालू है। तो आपको तो कोई रिस्क ही नहीं है, 1% क्या 0.0001% भी रिस्क नहीं इन रोड सेक्टर।
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please use the mic so that others can hear your question.
सर रमेश मंत्री वाइटो कैपिटल म्यूचुअल फंड से। सर फर्स्ट, आपने जो पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप दी है इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर्स को, बहुत ही डिफाइनिंग है, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जो लीडरशिप आपने सेक्टर को प्रोवाइड की है, हम देख रहे हैं देश बदल रहा है, तो बहुत। एक जो आप अभी बात कर रहे थे इन्वेस्टमेंट की, जो कि इस सेक्टर में आपके यहाँ कभी कोई विजन की कमी नहीं रही है और आपका विजन तो बढ़ते ही जा रहा है, तो बहुत अच्छी बात है देश के लिए, पर इसके लिए इन्वेस्टमेंट और पैसा चाहिएगा, राइट? तो मैं एक सुझाव देना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि आप कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर हैं, हाँ, कि इंडिया में एक एफडीआई रेगुलेशन है, बैंक्स पे लगता है, 74% पे फॉरेन ओनरशिप बैंक्स की कैप की गई है। वो एक टेक्निकल रूल बना रखा है गवर्नमेंट ने, उसको 100% कर दीजिए, बस एक कानून की एक लकीर चेंज करनी है। वैसे भी बैंकों में कोई फॉरेनर इंडिया में कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकता है, क्योंकि कोई 5% के ऊपर कोई शेयर होल्डिंग नहीं रख सकता है। हमारा कैलकुलेशन है सर, उससे इस देश में अगले 3 साल में 150 से 200 बिलियन डॉलर आएगा, यदि वो एक छोटा सा कानून बदल दिया जाए, और वो पैसा देश में आएगा, वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में भी आएगा बहुत सारा। एक छोटा सा टेक्निकल चेंज है, आज देश को पैसे की जरूरत है, आपकी विजन इतनी बड़ी है, तो आपसे निवेदन है कि एक छोटी सी टेक्निकल चेंज है, देश का नेशनल इंटरेस्ट इंपैक्ट नहीं होता है, पर देश का फ्यूचर चेंज हो जाएगा।
आपकी बात बिल्कुल सही है, और गलत व्यक्ति के सामने है। अभी आपको बताता हूँ, ये किंग फिशर और जेट एयरवेज, वो 51% के ऊपर इक्विटी नहीं बेच पाए। उस समय उनको अभी मिल गई, बाद में सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक केसेस चले जाते। देश का पद्धति ऐसी है, अगर उस समय उनको मिल जाती तो दोनों एयरलाइंस बंद नहीं होती। इन्वेस्टमेंट मिल रही थी उनको, पर वो 50 वाला प्रॉब्लम था। तो अभी क्या है कि ये बिल्कुल सही है कि इससे काफ़ी इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगी। तो ये अभी आप मुंबई में हो, यहाँ रिजर्व बैंक और बाकी लोगों को, यहाँ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइज़र जो है उनको आप समझाइए, बताइए, क्योंकि इन्वेस्टमेंट इस समय देश में ज़्यादा आनी चाहिए, बिल्कुल सही है। और जितनी ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगी उससे देश की ग्रोथ रेट बढ़ेगी, जीडीपी बढ़ेगा। जीडीपी बढ़ेगा, कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगी तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट पोटेंशियल बढ़ेगा, और एम्प्लॉयमेंट पोटेंशियल बढ़ेगा तो गरीबी दूर होगी, रोजगार मिलेगा। तो आई एम एब्सोल्युटली विथ यू। पर उसके लिए एक सबका सहमति की डेमोक्रेसी में है, सब बातों के लिए एक सबकी सहमति भी लगती है। और आत्मनिर्भर भारत में इंपोर्ट को कम करना और एक्सपोर्ट को बढ़ाना। और दूसरा एक इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है जो आप लोग एक बात को जरूर ध्यान दो कि हमारे देश में 124 सोशली, इकोनॉमिकली, एजुकेशनली बैकवर्ड एस्पिरेंट डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स हैं। हमारे जीडीपी में 12% केवल एग्रीकल्चर से, एग्रीकल्चर अलाइड इंडस्ट्री का जीडीपी में ग्रोथ कंट्रीब्यूशन में है, और अभी 65% पॉपुलेशन रूरल, एग्रीकल्चर, ट्राइबल और फॉरेस्ट इंडिया में है, और उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन केवल 12% है। मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर का 22 से 24% है, और सर्विस सेक्टर का 52 से 54% है। तो मैं आपको ये कहूँगा कि इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तो डेवलप होना ही चाहिए, पर मैं जब ये बायोफ्यूल की बात करता हूँ, फॉरेस्ट में इको टूरिज्म की बात करता हूँ, एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट्स की बात करता हूँ, तो लद्दाख लेह में अभी मैं वहाँ के एलजी से बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं 30 जगह पर ये बना रहा हूँ पेनिकुलर रेलवे, और मैं वहाँ एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट कर रहा हूँ, रिसोर्ट बना रहा हूँ बिल्कुल कारगिल के नीचे जहाँ से अमरनाथ बाबा दिखता है ऊपर। तो मैं उनको समझा रहा हूँ कि ये करने से यहाँ के जो गरीब लड़के उनको रोजगार मिलेगा, लोग आएंगे, हेलीपोर्ट्स बनाना चाहिए, एयरपोर्ट्स बनाना चाहिए। आखिर इन सब बातों से इन्वेस्टमेंट आएगी, टेक्नोलॉजी आएगी। यू आर एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। अभी हम लोग टेक्नोलॉजी में जो भी बेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी वर्ल्ड में आती है हम जरूर लेते हैं और उसको एक्सेप्ट करते हैं। तो इन्वेस्टमेंट भी काफ़ी अच्छा। उनका एक प्रॉब्लम है कि डॉलर में जो रिटर्न्स उनको मिल रहे हैं वो बहुत कम है। कुछ कंट्री तो डॉलर में माइनस में है, उनको डिपॉजिट करने के बाद इंटरेस्ट मिलता ही नहीं। कोरिया, जापान, वहाँ इनका एन बहुत स्ट्रांग है। एक सवाल का जवाब मुझे नहीं मिला, मैं नहीं रिजॉल्व कर सका। मैं आपको प्रार्थना करूंगा कि ये डॉलर रुपीस फ्लक्चुएशन का क्या इलाज करना चाहिए इन्वेस्टमेंट में। आप कोई मॉडल मुझे बना के दो। खूब लोग आते हैं पर मैं अभी तक वो रिजॉल्व नहीं कर पाया। पर ये प्रॉब्लम कभी बाद में भी आएगा, और इसलिए डॉलर दिन ब दिन स्ट्रांग बनते रहा, और ये भी एक हमारी समस्या है। तो ये इसके उपाय क्या ढूंढने पड़ेंगे, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। पर मुझे लगता है कि हमारी फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर भी इसके ऊपर कोशिश कर रही है, रिजर्व बैंक भी कर रही है। आप थोड़ा मुंबई में एक बार ये रिजर्व बैंक और इकोनॉमिक एडवाइज़र, क्योंकि इनके पास ये सब निर्णय में उनका रोल इम्पोर्टेंट होता है, तो मैं भी कोशिश करूँगा। पर आप जैसे लोग यहाँ जरूर उनको इस बात को कन्विंस करने की कोशिश करिए। इससे ग्रोथ रेट बढ़ेगा, एम्प्लॉयमेंट पोटेंशियल बढ़ेगा, एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ेगा, और $5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी जल्दी बनेगी। ऐसा मेरा व्यक्तिगत मत है। मैं इकोनॉमिस्ट भी नहीं, मैं छोटा आदमी हूँ बहुत, मुझे ज़्यादा इसका ये नहीं है, पर जो कॉमन जो नॉलेज है उसके आधार पर मुझे लगता है कि ये बहुत बेनिफिशियल होगा।
सर, एक दूसरा सवाल ये है कि पिछले 20 सालों में सड़कें बनी, एयरपोर्ट्स बने, पोर्ट्स बने, पर ऐसे लगता है जैसे रेलवे पीछे रह गया है कि 15 साल में डेडिकेटेड फ्रेट कॉरिडोर फिनिश नहीं हुआ है। जो मेरे गांव की ट्रेन का टाइम लगता था वो टाइम भी बदला नहीं है, कि मतलब लगता नहीं कि ट्रेन फास्ट चलने लगी है पिछले 30 सालों में रिफॉर्म से। तो ऐसा क्यों है कि रेलवे इतना पीछे रह गया हमारे देश का, जो कि जब आज़ादी के टाइम पे तो रेलवे सबसे आगे था। सर,
अभी भी आगे अच्छा काम कर रही है। मेरी उनके ऊपर कोई टिप्पणी करना उचित नहीं होगा। पर आपको एक बात हो, परिस्थिति सबको सिखा देती है। अभी रोड पर 90% पैसेंजर ट्रैफिक रोड पर है और 70% गुड्स ट्रैफिक है। अब मैं ये कहता हूं कि फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी टू वाटरवे, सेकंड प्रायोरिटी टू रेलवे, थर्ड टू रोड एंड फोर्थ टू एविएशन। ये मेरा पब्लिकली बोलता हूं। मैं भी चाहता हूं कि पहले रेलवे और डेवलप हो, पर मैं कभी अच्छा करो कि बुरा करो मेरे समझ में नहीं आ रहा। धीरे धीरे गुड्स ट्रांसपोर्ट रोड पे ट्रांसफर हो रहा है और पैसेंजर का भी बढ़ रहा है। तो रेलवे में भी काफ़ी चेंजेस वो कर रहे हैं, नई नई ट्रेन ला रही है, प्राइवेटाइजेशन कर रहे हैं, ये जो कार्गो के लिए भी कर रहे हैं। तो ये कॉम्पेंसेट होगा। और वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट को भी बहुत, जैसे आप लोग इसको भी ध्यान दो कि 10 रुपये रोड से जाएंगे तो 10 रुपए खर्चा है, रेलवे से जाएंगे तो 6 रुपए है, और पानी से जाएंगे तो 1 रुपया है, और वो भी पानी पे मिथेनॉल यूज किया। तो गंगा में मैंने वाटरवेज बनाई, ब्रह्मपुत्र में बनाई, बांग्लादेश में घुसकर मैंने मुंगली पोर्ट को जोड़ दिया था, वाटरवेज बनाया। तो वाटर अभी ये यहाँ मुंबई है, ये पूरा चेन्नई की पूरी गाड़ियाँ मुंबई से आकर कांडला का आकर दिल्ली जा सकती है, दिल्ली की गाड़ियाँ कांडला आकर वहाँ जा सकती है, पूना की गाड़ियाँ, नासिक की गाड़ियाँ यहाँ आकर वहाँ जा सकती है। तो वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट को भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। अभी मैंने एक योजना बनाई है मुंबई में, अब मैं शिपिंग मंत्री नहीं हूँ, कि मुंबई में कहीं से भी कल्याण, डोंबिवली, वसई, विरार से लेकर हम पानी से 17 मिनट में नए एयरपोर्ट पे जाएंगे वाटर टैक्सी से। अभी मैंने रो पैक्स शुरू किया बीपीटी में अलीबाग जाने के लिए। तो पहले वो गोवा तक बड़खड़ नाका जाने के लिए 3.5 घंटा लगता है यहाँ से, अब वो वहाँ से यहाँ से 20 मिनट में अलीबाग, और अलीबाग से 35 मिनट में बड़खड़ नाका। वो रोड भी अच्छा बना है, तो अब लोग गाड़ियाँ लेके इधर से जा रहे हैं। तो वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी, न्यू इनोवेशंस। पानी को इनकरेज करना चाहिए, और रेलवे में भी काफ़ी चेंजेस हो रहे हैं। लेट अस होप कि आने वाले समय में रेलवे में भी काफ़ी चेंजेस हो। वो एक कंटेनर पर दूसरा कंटेनर रखना, 2 कंटेनर अगर एक किए तो 40 के बजाय 80 कंटेनर जाएंगे, तो कॉस्ट कम हो जाएंगे। अब रेलवे का इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन पूरा हुआ तो डीजल के कारण उसकी कॉस्ट कम हो जाएगी। अब प्राइवेट सेक्टर अगर इसमें आएगा, आ रहा है बहुत, रेलवे कर रही है, होगा धीरे धीरे। मुझे अभी मैं एक बांग्लादेश के लिए रूट मैंने तैयार किया, मैं पीछे पड़ा, उसके लिए भी परमिशन मिल गई, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ विदर्भ में कपास होता है। हमारा कपास आता है जेएनपीटी, जेनिंग प्रेसिंग करके, ग्रे क्लॉथ, कपास, सूत, यहाँ से जाता कोलंबो, कोलंबो को ये करके जाता है चितगांव, और चितगांव में 20 दिन शिप नहीं लगता। तो हमारा कंटेनर का 5-5, 6-4 लाख रुपए कंटेनर का खर्चा आ रहा था। फिर मैं भी बांग्लादेश की प्रधानमंत्री आई थी बीच में, तो मैंने वो मुंगली पोर्ट उनका 250 किलोमीटर ड्रेजिंग कर दिया था, तो उन्होंने मुझे भोजन के लिए बुलाया था। तो बांग्लादेश के 3 रिवर पोर्ट को हमने पुनरुज्जीवित किया है। अब मेरा इंटरेस्ट नागपुर से है, तो पूरा कपास अभी हमारा ट्रेन से जाएगा हल्दिया, और हल्दिया से एक बार्ज में 150 कंटेनर जाएंगे रिवर पोर्ट में, वो बांग्लादेश में। तो लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट 5 लाख के बजाय 1.5-2 लाख पे आएगी। तो हमारा कपास जाएगा, हमारा संतरा जाएगा, हमारी लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट कम होगी। तो नेचुरली इस टाइप के इनोवेटिव मॉडल्स तैयार होंगे। और वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट में अभी इतने लोग नहीं आए। एमपीवीएस सी प्लेन की हमने ये करके रखी है, अगर इन्वेस्टर आएंगे तो वो हो सकता है। फिर ये बार्ज जो है रिवरवेज गंगा का बन गया, उतना ट्रैफिक नहीं शुरू हुआ है। थोड़े मोटे कहीं ना कहीं अगर ये वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट बढ़ेगा तो वो अभी आसाम में बाम्बू है, अगरबत्ती की इंडस्ट्री कर्नाटक, महाराष्ट्र सब जगह पर है, और जो स्टिक्स बनती है वो चाइना से आती थी। मैं एमएसएमई मंत्री था, मैं जो पीछे पड़ा मैंने पूरा चाइना का इंपोर्ट बन गया। मेरा चाइना में उस शहर में पुतला फूका लोगों ने, चाइनीज लोगों ने। अब वो बाम्बू है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में। अभी ये जो जोगी घोपा मल्टी मॉडल बना है, तो मेरी कल्पना है कि वहां से बाम्बू आसाम का नॉर्थ ईस्ट का पूरा, वो वहां से वाराणसी आएगा गंगा में, वाराणसी मल्टी मॉडल हब में आकर वाराणसी से नागपुर आएगा 7 घंटे में, 10 घंटे में। तो नागपुर वाले अगरबत्ती वालों को कहा कि मैंने वहां का बाम्बू ट्रक से लाने के बजाय रेलवे से पानी से वाराणसी तक लाओ, इधर लेके आओ। तो ये जो लॉजिस्टिक धीरे धीरे ऐसी बहुत सी बातें हैं, तो उन ऐसे इनिशिएटिव को इन्वेस्टर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी आप लोग इनकरेज करेंगे तो बहुत फायदा होगा।
विक्रम,
एक मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है आपको, ये पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट को आप इन्वेस्टमेंट जरूर करिए। ये रोपवे, केबल कार, फेनिकुलर रेलवे, मास रैपिड ट्रांसपोर्ट, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस, इलेक्ट्रिक डबल डेकर बसेस, टूरिज्म बढ़ेगा और ये इकोनॉमिकली वायबल है। जैसा रोड है वैसा है। दूसरा बस पोर्ट, हर शहर में प्राइम जगह पर जगह है। हम प्राइवेटली उनकी जगह हम बस पोर्ट बना रहे हैं। आप आइए, मॉनिटर्ड एयर कंडीशन, बढ़िया होटल, रेस्टोरेंट, मॉल्स सब अंदर बनाकर, पार्किंग, ऑटो रिक्शा स्टैंड, बढ़िया सुंदर डिजाइन बना के, इकोनॉमिक वायबिलिटी है। इसमें भी आप आइए। 650 हमने रोड साइड एमिनिटीज बनाई है, वहाँ इलेक्ट्रिक चार्जिंग स्टेशन है, सब कुछ है, उधर आइए। काफी अच्छे, अभी 50-70 एक टेंडर हमारे हो गए फाइनल और काम शुरू हो गया, और 600 उसके प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं।
Sir, Vikram.
Yeah, quickly, Vikram.
Yeah. Vikram Suryanshi from Phillip Capital. Sir, we have seen remarkable success in ethanol story and reached to 10% blending. We really acknowledge you for that, the policy changes. We just want to understand the roadmap going ahead for 20% and flexi fuel, because the old vehicles will continue to need 15% or below blend, while new vehicles will require 20% and flexi fuel will require completely new fuel and the different pricing. So how that roadmap will work on the ground level in terms of distribution? That is the one on supply side. And second, just question I'm adding because we need to finish on. Most of the production is from sugarcane, which takes a lot of water as well as more than 1 year to develop. Are we thinking to develop newer crops like maize, sweet sorghum, beet, which are short duration, which consumes less water as improve the supply side for much higher blend in going forward?
देखो, ये पहली बात तो ये जो आप लोग आर्गुमेंट करते हैं ना, पानी ज्यादा लेता है, मैं इससे बिल्कुल सहमत नहीं हूँ। हिंदुस्तान में पानी की कमी नहीं है, पानी की नियोजन की कमी है। मैं बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा ये नहीं, पर अभी मुझे 3 डिलीट मिली। एक डॉक्टर बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर यूनिवर्सिटी औरंगाबाद की मिली, और एक महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी राहुरी की मिली, और एक डॉक्टर पंजाब राव देशमुख एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी अकोला की मिली। मैं वाटर कंजर्वेशन में खूब काम करता हूँ। एग्रीकल्चर की प्रॉब्लम ये है, शुगर सरप्लस। हमारे देश में पिछले साल 360 लाख टन शुगर हुई, हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट है केवल 280 लाख टन। यानी हमारे पास पिछले साल का 60 लाख टन और इस साल का करीब 60 लाख टन, 120 लाख टन शुगर एक्सेस थी। हमारी कॉर्न सरप्लस, एमएसपी से नीचे प्राइस हो गई। हमारे शुगर के फैक्ट्रीज बंद हो गई। ऐसा कौन सा धंधा है जिसमें 100% रॉ मटेरियल खरीद कर उसको पैसे दो, फिर शुगर बनाओ, 100 रुपए के रॉ मटेरियल से 90 रुपए की शुगर बनाओ, और 90 रुपए की शुगर बेचना नहीं, साल भर धीरे धीरे बेचो। कौन सी इंडस्ट्री चलेगी? और भाव कौन तय करता है? गन्ना किसान तैयार करता है और भाव सरकार तय करती है, और वो भी पॉलिटिकल इसमें बढ़ते जाता है। तो इस देश में 186 पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी है जो गन्ना उत्पादक किसान डोमिनेट करते हैं। अगर ये प्रॉब्लम हमने सॉल्व नहीं किया तो आप मुझे बुलाएंगे नहीं, मैं मंत्री नहीं रहूंगा, इधर कोई बुलाएगा नहीं आपको। तो इसलिए शुगर सरप्लस, कॉर्न सरप्लस। इस बार पहला यूक्रेन वॉर के कारण हमारा राइस और व्हीट खूब एक्सपोर्ट हुआ। हमारे गोडाउन में रखने के लिए जगह नहीं, पंजाब और हरियाणा में रेलवे स्टेशन पर रखा था। तो इसलिए राइस सरप्लस, व्हीट सरप्लस, कॉर्न सरप्लस, शुगर केन सरप्लस, और हमारे पास अभी एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन में कॉफी प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ी है, वी आर सरप्लस। और इसलिए शुगर केन जूस से इथेनॉल बनता है, बी मोलाइसिस से इथेनॉल बनता है, बी हेवी मोलाइसिस से बनता है, राइस से, ब्रोकन राइस से बनता है, कॉर्न से बनता है, फूड ग्रेन से बनता है, बायोमास से बनता है, बाम्बू से बनता है, अभी राइस परली से बनाया गया। तो इथेनॉल की जो इकोनॉमी है टोटल इस बार इतना दबा दबा के चिल्ला के 400 करोड़ लीटर इथेनॉल पिछले साल तैयार हुआ। इस साल 450 करोड़ लीटर होगा, और जब 20% पेट्रोल में डालेंगे तो हमारी रिक्वायरमेंट 1000 करोड़ लीटर की है, अभी भी हम शॉर्ट में है। और जब हम लोग फ्लेक्स इंजन आएंगे तो हमें 4000 करोड़ लीटर इथेनॉल चाहिए। और जब अभी जनरेटर सेट मैंने किर्लोस्कर का मेरे घर पर आया, जो ऑलरेडी 2000 करोड़ लीटर इथेनॉल डीजल जनरेटर पे चलता है। ये आईटी टावर्स में सब डीजल फूक रहे हैं हम लोग, इंपोर्ट करके प्रदूषण हो रहा है। अगर ये इसकी किट बनाई है किर्लोस्कर ने, वो आगे आएगी तो हमला इथेनॉल 60 रुपए का और डीजल 100 रुपए का, ज़्यादा ही है। तो हमारे बचत होगी, प्रदूषण भी कम होगा। तो इथेनॉल की इतनी रिक्वायरमेंट है कि 20% जब डालेंगे तो 1000 करोड़ लीटर लगेगा। फ्लेक्स इंजन में बजाज, टीवीएस, हीरो की स्कूटर तैयार हो गई है 100% बायो इथेनॉल पर, और इथेनॉल की कैलोरी की वैल्यू पेट्रोल की तुलना में कम थी। तो रशिया से मैंने सुना, फिर मैंने वो साइंटिस्ट को बुलाया, और मेरे घर पर राम कुमार जो इंडियन ऑयल रिसर्च बोर्ड के डायरेक्टर है, उनको, वैद्य साहब इंडियन ऑयल के चेयरमैन, और पुरी मंत्री जी और सेक्रेटरी पेट्रोलियम सबको बुलाया। तो प्रेजेंटेशन हुआ, तो राम कुमार जी ने मुझे कहा कि ये बहुत ही अच्छी आइडिया है कि इथेनॉल और पेट्रोल सेम ही हो जाएगा, तो नथिंग लाइक दैट। तो उन्होंने कहा पर आई फील इट वेरी डिफिकल्ट, ये इम्पॉसिबल है। तो मैंने कहा ये, उनको तो हिंदी समझता नहीं था रशियन को। मैंने कहा बुलाओ, 2-3 महीने ट्राई करो, एक्सपेरिमेंट अच्छा हुआ तो ठीक है, ना तो गाजर की पुंगी है, बजाओ, नहीं बजेगी तो खा लो। अब वो प्रूवन हो गया। अब भारत सरकार ने सर्टिफाई किया है कि इथेनॉल की माइलेज और पेट्रोल की सेम होगी। अब वो पूरी सरकार ने टेक्नोलॉजी एक्सेप्ट किया है। अब वो इथेनॉल पेट्रोल को रिप्लेस करेगा तो पेट्रोल 120 रुपए, इथेनॉल 60 रुपए लीटर। फ्लेक्स इंजन, टोयोटो अपनी पूरी मॉडल ला रही है अभी, फिर मर्सिडीज, BMW सब ब्राजील में ऑलरेडी है। और इथेनॉल की ह्यूज रिक्वायरमेंट, अभी बांग्लादेश वाले मुझे पूछ रहे थे कि आप इथेनॉल हमको एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं। अब इथेनॉल का और अच्छा ब्राजील में बना है प्लास्टिक, बायोडिग्रेडेबल प्लास्टिक। ये जो बॉटल है कोका कोला, ये अमेरिका में, ब्राजील में और कनाडा में ये बायो प्लास्टिक से बनाता है, बायोडिग्रेडेबल प्लास्टिक से। वो बॉटल फेंक दो, 36 आवर में वो बायोडिग्रेडेबल हो जाती है। तो वो प्लास्टिक भी मैं ला रहा हूँ। फिर इथेनॉल के कारण उसके और काफी बड़े बड़े फार्मास्यूटिकल में लगता है, तो ह्यूज डिमांड है। इंपोर्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट, कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव, पोल्यूशन फ्री और इंडिजिनस, और ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन और इथेनॉल, ये किसान तैयार करे, मेरा आग्रह है। अभी जैसे मैंने अपने शहर में जो सुवेज वाटर था वो 7 साल पहले महाराष्ट्र सरकार को पावर जनरेशन को बेचा, टॉयलेट का पानी। हमें कितनी रॉयल्टी मिलती पता है? 300 करोड़ रुपए। अब वो वहाँ इलेक्ट्रोलाइजर लाके वो पानी से ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन तैयार करके और इथेनॉल का जनरेटर लगाकर मैं उसको 500 बार तक कॉम्प्रेस करके ट्रक बसेस चलाना चाहता हूँ नागपुर में। तो वो अगर हो जाएगा तो किसान, हर किसान अपने आप सामने गैस स्टेशन खोलेगा, खुद तैयार करेगा, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन तैयार करेगा। रूरल एग्रीकल्चर, ट्राइबल इकोनॉमी को बूस्ट करने की जरूरत है, वहाँ एम्प्लॉयमेंट क्रिएट करने की जरूरत है, वहाँ पर कैपिटल इनकम बढ़ाने की जरूरत है। तो डाइवर्सिफिकेशन ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर टूवर्ड्स एनर्जी एंड पावर सेक्टर इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। इससे जो ग्रोथ रेट है 12% एग्रीकल्चर का, वो 6% भी बढ़ जाएगा, तो इसका बहुत बड़ा इफेक्ट देश की इकोनॉमी पर होगा। तो इथेनॉल ये फ्यूचर है। ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन, इथेनॉल, मिथेनॉल, बायोडीजल, बायो LNG, बायो CNG, अभी 15 प्रोजेक्ट शुरू हो गए जो परली राइस स्ट्रॉ से बायो CNG और बायो LNG बनाते हैं। 5 टन ऑफ परली इज गिविंग 1 टन ऑफ बायो CNG। लुधियाना में, उत्तर प्रदेश में, पंजाब में प्रोजेक्ट शुरू हो गए और हमको गैस इंपोर्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। तो मेरा आपसे यही कहना है कि ये फ्यूचर है, इसमें भी इन्वेस्ट करिए और ये इकोनॉमिक वायबिलिटी भी है। और इथेनॉल में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, जितना हम तैयार करेंगे उतना पोटेंशियल है। 16 लाख करोड़ का हमारा इंपोर्ट है फॉसिल फ्यूल का। ये पूरा अगर उसमें हम इतना भी करेंगे 3-4-5 लाख करोड़, तो भी उतना बच जाएगा। तो मुझे लगता है इसको भी इन्वेस्टमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू जरूर इन्वेस्ट करना चाहिए। इलेक्ट्रिक में, बैटरी केमिस्ट्री में काफी चेंजेस हो रहे हैं और बाद में पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट में तो वायबल ही है। देखो, अब मुझे बताना संकोच होता है, ये पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट क्यों घाटे में है? डीजल की चोरी होती है ना, फू फू करके निकलता बाहर ड्राइवर, इसलिए अब इलेक्ट्रिक की कैसे चोरी करेगा? अच्छा, कंडक्टर होता है, टिकट नहीं देता, पैसे रख देता। अब वो कार्ड आ गया, चढ़ते समय कार्ड दिखाओ, उतरते समय कार्ड दिखाओ या मोबाइल दिखाओ, वो कैमरा लगा हुआ है। ना टिकट में चोरी, ना फ्यूल में चोरी, तो फायदा होना ये। दूसरा, इधर से डीजल का भाव कितना और ये कितना, इसमें 30-40% बचत। तो अब पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट इकोनॉमी के लिए एकदम वायबल होने वाला है। अभी दिल्ली से मुंबई अगर 20 घंटे में एयर कंडीशन बस में आप बिजनेस क्लास जैसे सो के आओगे तो लोग प्रिफर करेंगे। 14-12 घंटे में कार आती है, 16 घंटे में एक बस आएगी। हाईवे अच्छे बन रहे हैं, 100 किलोमीटर के स्पीड तक हम परमिशन देंगे उनको। तो मुझे लगता है कि इससे टोटल बदल जाएगा ट्रांसपोर्ट का चित्र। इससे इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, इसको आप जरूर सोचिए। रोड में करने वाले तो बहुत है, पर इसमें कुछ अगर आप करेंगे तो ये भी बहुत बड़ा फायदा होगा। बस पोर्ट और इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस, ये लंदन ट्रांसपोर्ट का मॉडल है। 9 ऑपरेटर है और वो पर किलोमीटर 250 किलोमीटर की गारंटी है और ड्रेस एक ही है, पता भी नहीं चलता कौन क्या है। और पूरी बस 250 किलोमीटर का देते हैं, टिकट कारपोरेशन लेती है, ड्राइवर बस ऑपरेटर का। सक्सेसफुल है। वही मॉडल अभी मैं ट्रांसपोर्ट मंत्री करके सबको कह रहा हूँ कि तुम लो। और अभी धीरे धीरे इलेक्ट्रिक बसेस बहुत आ रही है और ये जो डीजल की चोरी और टिकट की चोरी खत्म हो जाएगी तो ये लॉसेस ही खत्म हो जाएगा। जैसे ये पावर में है ना, मोर जनरेशन मोर लॉसेस, तो हमारे यहाँ एक्सपर्ट लोग कहते हैं नो जनरेशन नो लॉसेस। अभी डिस्कॉम का घाटा 12 लाख करोड़ से ज्यादा है, क्योंकि ट्रांसमिशन, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन और जनरेशन इसका ऑडिटिंग ही नहीं है। कुछ ट्रांसमिशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन लॉसेस है, कुछ थेफ्ट है, और वो कंट्रोल, इसलिए प्राइवेटाइज जैसे हुआ वैसे फायदा बढ़ने लगेगा। अब क्या होगा कि नया बिल आ रहा है हमारा केंद्र सरकार से, तो सरकार बोलती है रात को सोलर पावर का हम माइनस नहीं करेंगे, दिन में करेंगे, तो कौन डालेगा? तो धीरे धीरे रिफॉर्म बहुत हमारे सरकार ने किए हैं, और इसलिए सभी सेक्टर में काफी अच्छे परिणाम आएंगे, और वहां इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए भी अपॉर्चुनिटी है, एम्प्लॉयमेंट की अपॉर्चुनिटी बढ़ रही है, और इकोनॉमिक वायबिलिटी है, और पब्लिक को कंफर्ट्स है। तो आप जरूर इसमें सोचिए।
Thank you very much, sir, spending so much time and answering to the question so patiently. Once again, on behalf of Phillip Capital and all the guests that we have, we want to express our deep gratitude, sir. आपने जिस तरह से अपने plans बताए, that is very encouraging. I only hope, and I am sure all of you will agree, that जिस तरह से आपने अपनी ministry का मार्गदर्शन किया है, same bureaucracy, same people, same type of system, but output एकदम अलग है। आप ये थोड़ा multiplication effect दिखाइए दूसरी ministries में भी, so that if we could have more ministers like you in Kendra Sarkar, I think there will be multi-sector difference in this country. But nonetheless, thank you very much, sir. I want to ask my colleague to come and give you a bouquet of flowers.
थैंक यू, नमस्कार, धन्यवाद।